If the parents weren't engaged, they wouldn't realise what the school has to offer in its fullest. And once they know that they can come and talk to school about the difficulties they're having to try and overcome difficulties, they will come to those parents' evenings. They know that they'll be listened to. If you don't develop that relationship and you put a barrier outside the gate, those parents will never feel as though they are part of the school. But I think many of our schools have been doing this work for a long time, trying to get parents on board, and many, many parents are now coming in huge numbers to schools being part of the education establishment, rather than just being someone delivered to. So really it's about building their confidence up, making them feel that they're important, getting the skills to help their child. Strengthening Families gets a core group of parents into school. And we do struggle getting many parents in. We don't have huge numbers on these courses, but it's the right direction. As soon as you get those parents into school, they will work with us. They will then go out into the community and work with other parents, and they will bring those parents in with them. So it's good for these people to be good role models for other parents, and actually ask them if they need support from them, so they come in with them side by side. We are trying to develop that strength of families to be able to support their child in every single subject without becoming the expert in it. So they want help in that way. So these parents work together, develop that relationship, become better parents themselves, and then are used to then strengthen other families out there. So we're building that community of skilled parents. Once they've been into the building and once they cross that threshold at the front, they realise that we are not a castle with a moat around, yeah? But our hand is extended and they're welcomed in, yeah, into our family. And without them, we can't do the work that we do. The school can't be an island, the family can't be an island, and the child certainly can't be left on their own. The three of us have to work together, and sometimes we have the skill, sometimes the family have the skill. They sometimes have more drive than the school. They can push their child to be ambitious. They can make sure they look at their child's work and make sure they praise that child, and when achievement happens, even though sometimes small, sometimes large, they recognise that as a family. I think engaging the parent and the community is core to raising attainment. You can work with a child on their own, but we only have them for a certain amount of time. These children need to be engaged in learning and education, both within the classroom and outside the classroom. So without the parents on board, without the parents actively looking at opportunities, how to engage their child, without that, learning is all one-sided. They need to understand that, well, the child needs to understand that at school, I've got a parent here teaching me. At home, I've got a parent loving me and wanting me to do well and to aspire. And that comes together. So you can't separate the two.